What's up, guys? How are we all doing today? Hope you're having a great weekend. And in today's video, I will be talking about the current playoff projections in the NFL and what might the playoff projections look like after Week 13. As you may have known in the last video, I talked about my Week 13 predictions and what might happen in each game. Well, today I'm going to talk about what will happen in those outcomes and how they will affect the playoff picture. So let's get into the video. But before we do that, as you may have noticed, I shaved my beard. I did it last night. No Shave November is over, and now it's back to shaving once every 2 weeks. So let's do this. Alright, as you see, I got my dry erase board here, my dry erase marker, and I'll show you on here what the current playoff projections in the NFL going to Week 13 look like. First off, we're going to start with division leaders. At first place, you got the Kansas City Chiefs at 9-2. Second place, the Patriots, who sit at 8-3. Third place, we got the Houston Texans, who are also 8-3, but the Patriots, they have the advantage over them because in a Week 1 matchup, the Patriots beat the Texans 27-20. And in fourth place, you got the Steelers, who are in first place in the NFC North, and they are 7-3-1 in the AFC North. They're first place in the AFC North, and they sit at 7-3-1, and they're in fourth place in the playoff standings. Next, we got the wild card. The Chargers, they sit at 8-3. They have that first wild card spot. And now, for the last wild card spot, you got the Ravens, who sit at 6-5. Now, we're going to do the teams who are in the hunt. In the hunt, you got the Colts, who are also 6-5. But the reason why the Ravens are ahead of them in the playoff standings is because the Ravens have a better conference record than the Colts. Next, you got the Dolphins, who are one game behind the Ravens at 5-6. Now, in ninth place, you got the Bengals, who are also one game behind the Ravens. Now, next, in 10th place, we got the Broncos, who sit in 5-6. Who thought they would still be in it, huh? 11th place, we got the Titans, who are also 5-6. To me, the Titans, each week they look like a completely new team. Like, one day they'll blow out a contender like the Patriots, and then they'll lose to a pretty good team like the Colts. Like, you're gonna get something new from them each week. They're not gonna be consistent. All right, next, in 12th place, surprisingly, we got the Browns. Who thought they would still be in this thing? But Baker Mayfield is doing a good job. Let's see if they can make a playoff run. All right, in 13th place, we have the Buffalo Bills. Who thought they would still have a chance? I mean, one of the worst offenses in the league, statistically, but they're only 2 games behind the Ravens. Next, the Jaguars. Mathematically, yes, they're still in it. Man, they've been atrocious this year. Next, we got the Jets. Mathematically, they're still in it too, just like the Jaguars at 3-8, but they need tons of help. And last, we have the Oakland Raiders, who are also mathematically in it, who are mathematically still alive, but they need tons of help. Alright, so this is what we're looking at right here. Like I said, first place we got the Kansas City Chiefs, 9-2. Patriots, second place, were 8-3. Texans, third place, 8-3. Steelers, fourth place, 7-3-1. And then the wild card, who was the team in 5th place, Chargers, who are 8-3. And then the Ravens, 6th place, who are 6-5. Now, looking at this, if it started today, the Chiefs and Patriots would both have the bye week. And then you would have the Texans versus the Ravens in the first round, and the Steelers versus the Chargers in the next round. So that's where we're at if it started today. Alright, now I'm gonna erase this, and I'm gonna show you guys what the playoff projections are gonna look like after week 13. Alright, so, just like I said in the last video, I said the Chiefs, I feel like they're going to win this week against the Raiders. They're going to win this week against the Raiders. They'll move to 10-2. Patriots, I said they were going to beat the Vikings, so they'll be at 9-3. I said the Texans, they were going to beat the Browns, so they'll also be at 9-3. But still behind the Patriots because the Patriots have that advantage over them. And now, I said the Steelers were going to win, so that'll put them at 8-3-1. But I said the Chargers were going to lose, so they'll be at 8-4. It's still looking the same. Now I said the Ravens, they were going to win. And they'll move to 7-5. Next, I also said the Colts were going to win. So they'll still be in 7th place, looking at 7-5. My last video, I said the Dolphins, they would beat the Bills, so they'll be looking at 6-6. And I said the Broncos in my last video that they're going to beat Bengals because Andy Dalton's on the IR. It's not looking good for the Bengals. So the Broncos will actually move 9th in the standings. Beat 6-6. Which would move the Titans, because I said the Titans were going to beat the Jets. That would move the Titans 6-6 too. Which would make the Bengals fall to 11th place at 5-7. Alright, so, I said the Browns were going to lose to the Texans, so they'll be in 12th place. 4-7-1. Now, 13th place, looks like the Bills are still going to be in 13th place because I have them losing and falling to 4-8 on the year. And 14th place, I said the Jaguars were going to lose. So we'll have them at 3-9 still. 15th place, the Jets still be there because I said they were going to lose as well. And last place, the Raiders, I said they were going to lose. So they'll be at 2-10. Alright. Now we got some work to do. Here. We got to remove some teams. With the playoff projections looking like this after week 13, we can eliminate the Raiders because they'll be mathematically eliminated. Alright, so we'll get rid of them. This would also eliminate the 3-9 Jets, and also 3-9 Jaguars, so we can get rid of them. They're going to be out. Better luck next year, guys. And now, we only have 13 teams. Oh, erased some of that. Now we only have 13 teams who are potentially still in this. Like I said before, nothing really changed. Chiefs will still be in first, Patriots in second, Texans in third, Steelers in fourth, Chargers in fifth, Ravens in sixth. And then in the hunt, we have the Colts at 7-5, Dolphins at 6-6, Broncos 6-6, Titans at 6-6. But the Bengals would drop to 5-7. Browns would also drop to 4-7-1, and the Bills, they would drop to 4-8, if my predictions are correct. All right, moving on. Now we're gonna look to see what happens in the NFC with the playoff projections. We're gonna do the NFC next. Now, as we all know, the NFC is way better than the AFC. It's always been like that. So you're not gonna see a 8-8 team or 9-7 team. In this conference, you have to have 10 to 11 wins to make the playoffs. So as it stands, we have the Rams in first place, who are at 10-1. Second place, we got the Saints, who surprisingly lost to the Cowboys on Thursday night. Boy, was I wrong about that. Thought the Saints were going to win. Now, what? Alright. It's my dad telling me to come eat. My dad telling me to come eat. But it can wait. Not that hungry. Alright, now in third place, you got the Bears, who are 8-3 on the year. Fourth place, the Cowboys, who are now 7-5 thanks to the win against the Saints. Now these four are the division leaders. Now let's get into the wild card. You got the Vikings, who are 6-4-1. And in that last wildcard spot, we got the Redskins, who are at 6-5. Now, the Seahawks and the Panthers, they're also at 6-5, but the Redskins beat the Panthers, so they have the advantage, and they have a better conference record than the Seahawks, so they have the advantage over those two. Now, seventh place, like I said, the Seahawks, who are also placed above the Panthers because last week Seahawks beat the Panthers, so they're at 6-5. And then eighth place, the Panthers. They're also 6-5. Ninth place, got the Eagles, who are 5-6. And 10th place, the Packers. 4-6-1 is their record. 11th place, you got the Falcons, who are surprisingly 4-7 this year, even with their high-powered offense, but their defense can't do anything. 12th place, the Buccaneers, who are also at 4-7, same thing. High-powered offense, but defense can't seem to get it together. Now in 13th place, we got the Lions, 4-7. 14th place, the Giants, who are 3-8. Odell said that they could run the table and go 9-7, but it looks like that's not going to happen. 15th place, the Cardinals, 2-9. And last place, the 49ers, 2-9. Now, as you see here, Alright, the division leaders are the Rams 10-1, Saints 10-2, Bears 8-3, Cowboys 7-5, and the wild card, you got the Vikings 6-4-1, Redskins 6-5. So if it started today, first round bye would be the Rams and the Saints. Bears would have to versus the Redskins, and Cowboys would have to take on the Vikings. That's if it started today. But now I'm going to show you my projections of what will happen to the playoff picture after Week 13. Alright, so yeah, I had the Rams in my last video beating the Lions. So they would improve to 11-1. Saints already lost, so that stays the same. 10-2. I had the Bears beating the Giants, so they would improve to 9-3. I had, actually, the Cowboys beat the Saints, so that stays the same at 7-5. Now, interestingly, I have the Vikings. I have them losing to the Patriots, so they would fall to 6-5-1, which means the Redskins would take that 5th spot, because I said they were going to beat the Eagles. So Redskins at 7-5, and then yeah, I said the Seahawks were going to beat the 49ers, so the Seahawks would sneak in. They would sneak into that last spot on the wild card. And then 7th place in the hunt would be the Panthers, who would just be one spot out. And then the Vikings fall to 8th place at 6-5-1. And now, 9th place. Actually, yeah, we would have the Packers, because I have them beating the Cardinals. So they would improve to 5-6-1. Now, 10th place in the hunt, we'd have the Eagles, because I said they would lose to the Redskins, and they would fall to 5-7 on the year. And now, in 11th place, I have the Falcons 4-8, because I said they were going to lose to the Ravens. 12th place. I'm coming! To Mom. Now she's bugging me about eating too. Alright. Buccaneers. They would fall 4-8 because I said they were going to lose this week to the Panthers. And then 13th place, the Lions, because I said they were going to lose to the Rams. They would fall 4-8 as well. And in 14th place, so the Giants, because I said they were going to lose to the Bears as well. So they would fall to 3-9 on the season. 15th place, the Cardinals, because I said that they were going to lose to the Packers. So they would fall 2-10. And last place, 49ers, because I said they were going to lose, because I predicted that they would lose to the Seahawks, and they would also fall to 2-10. Now, as you see here, we can eliminate 3 teams. 49ers, mathematically, they would be eliminated with a loss, so we can get rid of them. Also, the Cardinals, too. They'd be eliminated with a loss, so we can get rid of them. And the Giants as well, falling 3-9, they would be eliminated, too. Which means we only got 13 teams who are still in the NFC, who are still in the hunt for a playoff berth. Now, in this projection after Week 13, Rams and Saints, they still get the first round bye. But then I have the Bears versus the Seahawks, and the Cowboys versus the Redskins. If my predictions were right, and then the rest of these teams would be out. If my predictions were right and started after Week 13, But as we know, the playoffs are not going to start till week 13. We still have another month. So I may be right, I might be wrong, but tomorrow it's going to be an action-packed Sunday filled with a lot of great games. So we'll just wait and see. And that is it for today, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you enjoyed it, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe. I'm gonna go down and eat some dinner now. My dad made some food, so it should be a great meal. Hope you guys have had an amazing rest of this weekend. And I'll see you all in the next video on Thursday. Bye, guys.